What's up, YouTube? Mr.Shadno here, and I'm here today with another video of Final Fantasy 14. and I gained a new subscriber. I'm up to 63 subscribers now. I like where this is going. I like to go further. Probably gonna start doing giveaways. If I get up to 100 subscribers, I might do my first giveaway. What I might do a giveaway of is, it all depends on what I can give away at the moment. And I guarantee it can't be a game yet. That's all I can say. Can't guarantee that. Furthermore, I like where this is going. I like the story. I'm playing this as the story. So, this before I get started with the game, because I saw a lot of stuff. Man, this is funny. I just tweeted out that I am live here on my YouTube channel. I plan to bring more videos of me doing other video games. I plan to do that. What? Speaking of which. Lansing, yeah, so I'm about to Lansing here. Last time before got in the stream, I was talking about stories. Yeah, I had about 30. Speaking of which. Nice charge. I probably will not get that. Probably, I don't know. Last time I was talking about stories. Well, no, what kind of story I was talking about? Forgot what I was talking about. A lot of stuff. What you call it? Now I haven't done anything recently regard to what you call it. I ain't got a permanent set schedule, but if you subscribe and turn on the notification bell, that way you will be notified when next time I'm streaming or uploading a video. So I would say really subscribe and turn on notification bells on. Man, there's a lot going on for right now. This Friday I have to pay $33 to renew my subscription for Final Fantasy 14 for another $2 a month. Kind of sucks, but kind of well worth it because I don't like paying $10 every month. I mean, $10 every month for like a payment, and I don't know how I would feel about that. Yeah, time card's a lot better. Just and everything. Now, now I was mentioning about schedule. Here's the reason why I ain't got a good setup schedule. As you see, I'm streaming today, but next Monday I will not be doing that. due to a particular fact that what's the word I'm looking for? That I gotta work that during the day. I have to work that darn day. Because here's my schedule is for like when it comes to work at the job that I work at. Last week I worked Monday and Tuesday. I was off Wednesday and Thursday. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I had to work. This week, Monday I'm off. Tuesday I'm off. Wednesday and Thursday I do have to work. And Friday, and then I'm Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I'm off that whole entire week. I mean the rest of those aren't there. So my work schedule is like a repeat cycle. I work 5 and I'm off 5. Now how I fit to do my YouTube video streamings, and it's based on how to me it's based on how I make things work. Now how I make things work for me when it comes to I had set time to do it. Usually I'll do it through Mondays, Tuesdays on the Mondays and Tuesdays when I'm off. Somewhat on Wednesday. Most definitely on Fridays. Saturdays usually I plan to do something with the missus, but apparently that's not gonna happen. The only thing I'm planning on doing this Saturday is playing the new Crash Team Racing game. I should stream that, but the thing is, I got a feeling that we're gonna be playing it in the living room. So that's that stuff. In the living room, and like my wife, she has her own PlayStation 4 Pro, and for some reason she ain't supporting my streams, or she just don't want me to be streaming because I'm always streaming every darn game. That's the sad. Streaming every sad what's called. My point of me doing this, like I like to share my experience. I think I said this in one of my old videos before, but if I didn't, I'm saying it now. I like to share my experience. I would like to one day to make it or turn my hobby into a side job at least. I don't know. It's just something to do. So that's that bit of a story when it comes to certain things. A lot has been going on lately. I could be trying to rush it and trying to get It's a lot of things going on. Recently, I think I talked about an event. I was at work. And the event that I like to talk about, this is a story regarding to my last year at high school. I think I mentioned this before. things started falling pieces together. Now I think I know how things escalate to the way it did during my last year of high school. And things that how certain things escalate into how the way things happen. So, you know, I'm the new guy at this high school. The high school I went to was Thorn Ridge. It was in Dalton, Illinois. That's all you need to know. So when I was there at this school, you know, I didn't know what's going on. My first class was gym, and it was sometime early in the morning. I think it was like, I think it was like 7:30 in the morning. So I was tired of doing gym early as heck in the morning. However, I did what needed to be done. What's it called? And there was this one guy who got who was testing me. I ain't gonna mention his name because every here now and then I kind of ran into this guy. Most likely out of random. But yeah, and he was on the school wrestling team. Yeah, you know, most people say wrestling's fake. Sometimes not, you know. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. I told him I'm from the city. I'm like, what? Chicago? Yes, but no. That's all you need to know. They thought I was a little wimp because how puny I was. I probably still look like that right now, but they think I was a puny guy. And in my voice, I can relate to the thinking that I'm a puny person and everything. But this one dude, he was about almost the same size as me, body size and everything, you know. And he got to tossing it around, or trying to punk me or some whatever. Because he was trying to put some of his wrestling moves on me. I put that man dead. I flipped that man dead on his back and had his arm in place and my foot by his head. He was like, what that supposed to mean? That means I can kill you right here. That's what that means. He was like, I ain't think else I told you. Because at that time, these people think I'm a freshman in high school. So usually I continue to let them to think that. I'm not a freshman in high school. They want to think I'm a freshman, let them think I'm a freshman. It doesn't matter. They thought I was a freshman in high school. So I said, let them think that I'm a freshman in high school. And so on, what else happened? They realized certain darn things. So, if y'all remember on one of my videos when I was playing, I think when I was streaming Monster Hunter, I was playing with a buddy of mine. This is how I met him within the end of the week of my first week of high school. Cause I ain't knew nobody though. The only person I knew that at that school was my niece, and that's all I gotta say about that. So I was there. When it came to this school stuff. So my friend that I met, that I just mentioned, how I met him. It was him and this other big guy, goes by the name of Mr.Shadno. So I was there, and they was talking about this anime called Naruto. I was into the anime called Naruto at the time being. So that's how I met me and Emmanuel, yeah, that's his name on YouTube, Emmanuel. I don't know why he's using his first name. He should just come up with a nickname. Dumb. Anyway, what did I say? We clicked like that. We went from talking about anime to they talk trash among each other, see who's better within each other. And there's a game called Smash Bros. Melee. And the chemistry from them just continued to go on. So we was alright with a lot of things when it came to that. Now, after several few months, I met a couple other darn guys. Regan Lionel is one. He comes in and every now and then my phone. Every now and then. So he's there. That's how all like. There's another person I know that goes by the name of Yuru. I know him in person, so if y'all know about him over the internet, then yeah, I know the guy. First time, I died. Ew, that was one stuff. That's the first time that ever happened. You can die from a fall. All the other times I fell off on this darn game, I only went down to 1% of my health. This game I die. Well, hello. So, and I'm like, I know Yuru, I know his brother, I know Shirker, and then a couple of them. Now, we know each other for quite a while. Nothing after school pulled off and everything except for one incident at my time. I'm coming from my gym class. This is after me and Manuel and Shatu did gym class. So what happened is that I come into my next class, which was Econ and Gov. Just like that. Yeah, so it was Econ and Gov. And it was these little dumb people in the classroom who was messing with people because you had 3 seniors, which is I was one of the seniors, and then we had some sophomores or freshmen. I don't keep track of everybody's what grade level they was. So it was these guys playing around throwing paper balls at other people. Now, mind you, I just came from gym class. And that's stuff they had me have to do in gym class. So therefore, I was exhausted and tired. So therefore, I fell asleep in class. And I fall asleep a lot in class. Well, why they said, sometimes going to school can be fun. Not entirely true. But anyway. So what happened in the situation that it came to what popped off is that one of the guys decided to throw a paper ball at me. And the messed up part about it is that this person don't know who I am or what I'm capable of to do to whoever. So this was what went down in the situation. In the situation, what happened for certain thing is that I'm waking up probably like 30 or 45 minutes left in this classroom before we get up and go to our next class. So what happened is that the fact that as I'm getting up, I get ready to yawn and everything, a paper ball was flying dead in my face. Before the paper ball smacked me in my face, like y'all know how slow motion works, right? So I see this paper ball for to hit me right in my face. Before it touched me, I saw who threw it. So what I've done is I told it popped me dead in the face. Everybody was laughing, like ha, very funny. And I told every guy over there to like move out the way. I just gave them a hand gestures like. So the guy who threw the paper ball at him, threw that at me, he was wondering why his buddy was moving away. Well, little did he know that in the classroom I was in, it kind of good. The desks was attached on to these chairs, like little small desks attached on to each other. I threw one of those suckers dead at him, and then he got mad for like why I did that. First of all, you know why you did that because I saw you throw a paper ball at me. Consequences for stuff like this to happen. So he gets mad because I think I busted his nose with the darn thing, or bruised him with the darn thing, with the desk chair. In my opinion, I didn't care. So what happened at the end of that part is certain things escalate in a way they shouldn't escalate. And in that fight, of course the fight took place after school because the dude wanted to beat me up for throwing that and I'm like, I've been through this stuff before. And I'm not worried about these little scumbags. So what happened is that these little scumbags had to come. But not it wasn't a whole bunch of it. It was just a freeway. So what happened in that process and everything, everybody was laughing at him because they didn't know who I was. So again, even though they didn't know who I was, it didn't matter. They had a butt whooping coming. For throwing a paper ball at me. Now I ain't really want to fight for throwing it. I threw something back at him and I call it even. Of course this stuff was unfair, but I ain't give a crap. Certain things you should have been doing in the first place. First of all, I don't know you. If I don't know you, don't go over there and start throwing stuff at people. There's an equal reaction. Don't mess with me, and I won't mess with you. That's how that story turned out. So, what happened, of course, after school, he found me trying to beat me up and I beat the snot out of him. Like, really bad. My agenda was not just knock some guy's bad ass out. And I'm like, you want to fight? Alright, we can fight. That's what you want to do, right? You want to fight? Yeah, fight. My agenda is put the sucker in the hospital. Of course, I failed to do that, but I still wanted to fight. So, you know, as that was going on, what happened? some of my buddies asked me like, what? My newfound friends was asking me like, was that you throwing a desk table, a desk chair at somebody? And I'm like, yeah. Who's like, why you do that? Scumbag threw a paintball at me. Who's like, I was like, okay, that sounds about right. Yeah, it did. Exactly what happened. And now you know that left me alone. Alright, so that school was almost out. I was a senior, but I had to repeat the grade because of a class of geometry. I only have half credit, and I couldn't finish it up in time because I went to 2 different high schools at the time being. That ain't worse than my first time I threw a desk at somebody. A desk attached on with a chair, that's new. But that wasn't so hard to fling at somebody. So when I threw that, so after that, school started back up again. Little did I know, school out there starts back up. School out there starts back up. School out there starts back up in August instead of September. I'm used to you get out in June, you go back in September. At this high school I was finishing up at is that you get out in May, you go back in August. So that's how it was. It didn't bother me. So fast forward to school started back up again. So here's what happened. So what happened is that the fact that it's breakfast, I had no more gym class. I had to repeat speech class because I failed speech class. And the reason why I failed speech class, I failed on purpose. Because of this speech teacher was telling us we had to go to the library to do 10 annotated bibliography and 10 bibliography about so and so, about your career that you trying to major in and stuff like that. Because she's telling us that she was telling us that, and when you get in college, somewhere they'll make you do something like that. Let me tell you. Well, here's what I gotta say. That ain't true. That's your experience when you went to college. That ain't for everybody. Everybody don't experience the same thing as you. So I need to not learn how to not be so. Let this stuff beat y'all in really bad. So that's why I failed speech class on purpose. Excuse me. The second time, I passed the speech class with a C because I had a better teacher than most, and I was glad for it. So that and everything. So I had my classes I had when I had to redo the 12th grade, but only for a half semester. Because I passed all my classes, I ain't had to go back to school in January and stuff. I was already out of school ahead of time. So what happened is that the fact that I had what classes I had to take. I had to take speech over again. I had geometry class. That geometry class I had the exact same class. I had a class within you. Half the time he is asleep or he just end up drawing. He don't pay attention. The man sits and he was sitting he was sitting in front of me. That's what he was doing. That man was sitting right in front of me in class. you know, we passed the class eventually, and I had no worries about that. And then I had to take, also I had to retake econ and government class because I didn't do this the stock market project. I didn't care about this stock market project, to be honest. The first time. And I had to repeat it a second time. In that classroom, I was in the classroom with one of my homeboys' younger brother. Do tell me these things gonna chase me all the way over here. I need to go on with that mess. They started reminding me of World of Warcraft. But so I had to repeat 2 classes. One class I had to finish. Finally got the chance to finish up. So I passed all the classes. But in the process of this, let's go back to the breakfast. So we have a certain point where we have breakfast. And during that particular time, here's what went down. So we had That's funny. Oh my goodness. This is getting nuts. Alright, you gonna start chasing me now? Thank you. So in the graphics class, it's me, Regan, Shatu, sometimes Emmanuel, his brother, D'Angelo and his brother Andre. And there was this group of other guys that was constantly talking trash about us or getting on our case. Well, and which is funny because they had a little short guy that was a lot of trash talking. You know what? I'll say this story for another time. I'll come back to it eventually. Let me finish though. So these group of guys is like they talking trash about us, calling us Iron Rangers or something. I don't know what they were saying. They were saying some stuff in there and everything. Knowing me, I learned it the hard way. But by this time, I already knew to just ignore them. So that's what I was doing. I ignored them until I heard something that caught me. I heard them say something about me or imitating me over there. And it was the short guy in their group. The little short little sucker and everything. Now, what I'm about to say next, excuse my language. So this little punk motherfucker. Yeah, because he was a bitch. Anyway, so what I gotta say about him, it was like all these other guys and the short motherfucker is the bitch. And he was doing all the talking. I'm looking like, what is he? He's the leader of the group, of their group or something? I need to know that. I'm like, please let me know. Because if that's who speaks for all the guys that was talking trash about me and my friends and everything, y'all being led by a bitch in my eyes. Because apparently the one that talks the most is hoping he's scared y'all because he's scared and scumbag. So what happened is that he was imitating me and stuff and everything. I was talking to my friends about how he was being funny and stuff. So there was a lot of stuff going on in that thing. Every breakfast they always mess with us. They got to a point where they actually came over and talking trash to our faces instead of from the distance. And what happened, had happened is that, what is this? This is a spot where most people do. Yep, that's the one spot where everybody do passing the deal. Anyway, so what happened is that the fact that when they came over to finally talk to us, to our faces and stuff, I'm looking like, why is it? What's your card? One of them got into it with one of my homeboys' brother, which is Angelo's brother, Andre. To this day, I found this man. He's just an F up to me. I'll tell that story another time. It's a very short story, but I'll tell it another time. Right. So we get into it with these darn guys. This guy in the short little scumbag top, and there's another one that was short, but he was a bit taller than the short one. What I gotta say about him? He talk about that was my cousin or whatever. Blah blah this, blah blah that. So here's some out, blah blah and all that. I didn't care. So what happened is these little scumbags decided to do something that the thing Oshkosh. They got into it with Andre, and I'm looking like, wow. As for that little short little sucker, me, Regan, and Andre got that fool suspended. Because we went to the discipline office. Some escalated, and then security guard saw that, so took us to the discipline workshop. But then we explained all the stuff what happened. So we got the man suspended. He was a scumbag. And when we got this man suspended, a lot of stuff went down. But yes, Regan, I am talking about an incident that happened during our time in high school. Yes, I'm talking about that. Because this was going to my mind when I was at work reading. I mean, I couldn't help myself about that story. The only fun time I had at during my last year of high school was me beating up a couple of people. I couldn't help that. Did I get education? Yeah, I got it. It's just certain people had to get their ass got. I'm telling you. Not my fault. Certain things had to happen. Certain things had to happen. Matter of fact, you want to I feel like if time would reverse itself back to that incident back in high school, we'll do it all over again, to be honest. Wouldn't we? I don't regret nothing. They had it coming. It got to a point where, so after we got that little scumbag suspended, what else happened after that stuff? I forgot. Man, Regan help me out with that. What else happened after we got the little scumbag suspended? Because I remember two of these scumbags tried to jump me on my way to my house after getting a phone call from you. Now you know you weren't that far from the school. I was like 2 blocks away from the school. I was like nearly towards my house. I remember I knocked out one of the guys. I was about to take out the other guy until you dropped the guy in the fucking face. That shit was funny. I don't know. It was just like a mutual feeling. They had it coming. Yeah, that's what happened. So after we got the short Wall Street, these little scumbags in the group, these little sons was trying to take us all out one by one, or trying to jump us all. Trying to jump us off. Now, dude, the last biggest incident that I can remember, I think, is when the cops came up to the school. I think it was on a Friday night. I mean, not Friday night. Friday afternoon school when the cops popped up. Cause the only thing I remember the most is me, is you, is Armand. Armand is Shatu. So and Emmanuel. Because we beating up a whole bunch of different people, and it escalated to a point where cops had to pop up. Of course, we got out of them. Who in the blue base? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I forgot how. I forgot how many was it though at that time being too. To be honest. Because I had a feeling that after we beat those guys up that Friday after noon, I had a feeling they was gonna trying to mess with us during the second they see us in school. I wasn't even afraid at that dark time being. That's when most of y'all start asking me questions like, why is you knocking scumbags out quickly and everything? I was playing prison rules. Midnight wasn't here. If midnight, I'm telling you, midnight, if that would have happened around at midnight, my goodness, they would have been in hospitals. Or 6 feet under 1 or 2. I would not regret nothing. Cause I don't know, one of the guys, like, we were trying to go to the gas station and buy something to snack on or whatever. This was around when we just got up to school. And it was just, I think it was me, you, and Yuru and his brother. We ran off because these guys, a group of guys were right behind us. And they got in Yuru and they beat him up. I forgot about that. So it was a lot. There was a lot that actually freaking happened in these darn incidents, man. Cop showed up. He was out of that sight. I just know the last thing I remember when the cop showed up is you and Armand came over to my house. Yeah, that's no. I'm getting a phone call from Manuel. Then I get a phone call from Yuru. And we all talking on the phone about what happened. I'm like, still talking on the phone to see what happened. Just meet up somewhere. That's pretty much what we all done at that everything. Cause to me, when that incident happened, I was playing prison rules. The prison rules that apply to me involves me knocking you out before you get the chance to do it to me. That's pretty much what it was. Matter of fact, since you are in the game, since you're in my screen right now, I got a question. What are you doing on Labor Day, September 2nd? What are you planning on doing that day? That's in what, September 2nd? Oh, you in the dungeon right now. Oh. What dungeon? Matter of fact, level up dungeon you're talking about. Level 50 or 55, 60? Between level 50 and 60 dungeons? Which one is it? That's why you're not talking as much. That Heaven Sword dungeon. Level 50 or 60 dungeon. That's all you have to say. I'm pretty much aware of it. I mean, I already gotten past Heaven Sword. I'm on Stormblood now. $50 and $60 dungeons. The only reason why I said that is because you know those dungeon roulettes. When you do them dungeon roulettes, they're normally pick between. If you pick the level 50 and 60, you get those random ones between that. That's between those two numbers. That's why I said what I said. Boop, 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 boop. So they got rid of a couple of spells in this game. They didn't really kill me as much. don't know. That's that current incident that happened. That these guys didn't wanted to kill. But let me put it this way: these guys that was trying to not only get me, but they were trying to get the rest of my friends and stuff as well. But so darn desperate to take a buck with them. I want to keep this cycle going on. Me, I don't like crazy cycles. I like to finish it. I don't start nothing. I'll be the one, but I'll be the dead one, the one that want to finish it. Matter of fact, that is a good question. Regan, since you're here in my stream, I know you're playing the dungeon right now. Question is, I have 2 questions. First question is a quick one. Are you playing with a mouse and keyboard or are you using a controller like me? Second question, this is a bit of a long answer I'm expecting. It could be a short one, but depends. But the first question was, are you using a mouse and keyboard while playing Final Fantasy? I don't even know if you, matter of fact, I could talk to you, man, if you're in your Discord. It'll make a lot better. I forgot I had this one. Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't type back as fast due to the particular fact that if he's doing a dungeon and he's playing that and he's paladin, he's tanking right now, so he can't really do much. Because tank is the lead. DPS has always been my favorite RPG games or MMO, whichever one I call it. DPS is all mine. And tanking is something I'm okay with. I'm not going to do it all the time. Speed with Russian color. Okay. This person should be somewhere. Okay, it's not inside behind here or something. Yep, I was right. Actually, I got a third question now. I just came up with one. Are you playing as a Dragoon right now? Yeah, what level? Oh, you said whatever. I thought you was playing. I thought you were playing that Joker. Now the Dragoon. I'm assuming. What's your Dragoon character name again? Yeah. Daniil. Yeah, okay, that's right. Totally forgot. What race is he? But I was on trial. Wait a minute, so you're not on trial no more? You pay a subscription? You pay for a time card every 2 months now? There's one game that's coming out. Oh, that's still coming out to the West. Finally, something they should have done back in 2012. Man, that's Fantasy Star Online too. Speaking of that, I was thinking about playing the first one. It's on PC. Man. They still got it up and going. Man, I never beat it though. I don't know. I never got into the game. I'm walking right into another dungeon now. I am a bit little tired, and that's the reason I'm drinking this Kickstarter to keep me awake. I got a curious question. I don't think you got a Twitter account. Regan, do you have a Twitter account, Regan? Twitter. Because I don't be on Facebook. I don't. for the main. That's understandable. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see that on my channel eventually. Hey, I got some questions for you. You play with a mouse and keyboard, right? Oh wow, that's surprising. I thought you'd be playing on mouse and keyboard. Okay. You play with? Do you pay for subscription, or are you still doing the trial version? I renew my subscription by this Friday. I can do that. Depending on how much I have, but I can do that, girl. Subscription, I would be this high in trial. I thought no, because in trial version, I think the highest you should go up to is 30. And then y'all told me it can go up to 35 after that. So, that's that story. In my current situation, should I buy me a pre-built gaming PC and then add parts to it later? Should I do that? Should I buy me a pre-built gaming PC or should I build my own? It all depends how much is a pre-built is. Well, there are some decent pre-built gaming PCs out there. This YouTube name goes by the name of Scarlet. I forgot. It started with an S, and the other word is vote. Scarvote. That is true. That is true. But I think it's called Scarboat. So what happened is, can I fight these fuckers right now? Cause I looked at this dude named Scarboat. And this is some what's your call? Now you remember Tyrese, right? Okay, Tyrese had what he had did. At a particular point, Tyrese bought himself a pre-built washing card that he had parts later. That's what he did. Now, the one that he ended up grabbing was a Cyber gaming PC pre-built. Now, I was looking at one. I saw one for like $479. I don't think I want it now. Because there's other suggestions out there. Now, I was going to build me a 500 gaming PC by copying this one dude who called this 500 gaming PC Spectre. And for that 500 what's called is good enough for streaming, editing, and VR ready. So I'm like, VR is just something I don't really want VR, but I don't mind having. But I don't need it. Yeah. My It, my agenda for a gaming PC is to play, of course, play games, but to stream on it. But to mostly stream on it and edit videos, because I'm gonna end up doing better videos than what I'm doing right now on my YouTube channel. So that's that story. I'll be seeing a lot of stuff that goes on that you can do with a certain amount of money for a gaming PC. Now, my last question coming to you, this is a Halo question. We all know Halo Master Chief Collection is coming on PC soon. So, are you going to get that? That is my question. I know that. I know all the stuff I'm gonna need for a gaming PC. Sometimes I can trust some other people's stuff, then sometimes you gotta just build your own. If I'm not mistaken, you use the Xbox controller to play. I might, if I can try to. I probably want to update my PC a bit first if I can. Yeah, I use mostly Xbox to play most of my stuff already. Oh, well, that's a good choice. The reason why I asked you about the Halo Master Chief Collection because I can still play with you if I got an Xbox One S and got the Master Chief Collection and all that stuff on Xbox One. The only reason I'm getting Xbox One S because at Walmart, on the app for Walmart, I saw a brand new one, well, 1 terabyte hard drive in it, costs only $206. So that's why. And you already know PC and Microsoft can be crossed over with the Halo game, so that way I think me, you, and Cadillac can get back on there doing some old fashioned butt kicking in Halo 3Ds and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't know how to use that crap, but it's pretty good. Crap, now I gotta do it. Hope the wait not that long. I haven't played. I've been watching this guy. He goes by the name of Buffalo Gamer 37. And he been streaming himself playing some Halo 5. And I recognize his skill. I'm like, oh, I remember him now. We used to play Halo back in the day. And I now want to freaking get a Xbox One so I can just go down memory lane in these Halo games and also play this. Or I'm not really gonna grab a lot of games with Xbox. That's a fact. Like I'm not gonna rebuy none of the games that I already have from PS4. My suggestion to myself is I want to build a desktop computer because they are more powerful than gaming laptops. Because right now I am using I'm using this game capture card called Elgato, and I was going to use that for my desktop, so I can have some overlays and stuff in my streams. I might not gonna do that for my YouTube. It's like a maybe and maybe not type thing. So that's the thing I gotta say. And speaking of, you gotta upgrade your PC for a bit. What do you all gotta update? Because I've been over to Fox House this last week on Thursday. Was it? Yeah, last week on Thursday. That big ass desktop he used to have, he turned that sucker into a small one because he bought a case and took all the parts out of that and put it into his luxury car. So I'm like, wow, that's something. Yeah, because when I got to his house, he asked me like, how far is my house, my new house is from your house. I never knew. I'm like, well, I was wondering what was going on. What was going on over that? And why you ain't upgrade your freaking your OS? Why you upgrade that sucker? Because you like playing your crack video games? Is that it? He asked me too. I'm like, that's weird. Anyway. I'm planning on going back to Foster's house in September 2nd. You want to go? Alright, we'll go over though. I just gotta kind of get you first. I'm gonna see if Emmanuel wants to tag along. Who's waving? Who's waving at me? Who's waving? Who? Oh, never mind. Oh. Okay, we got 2 DPS. All we need is a heal and a tank. That'd be nice. Matter of fact, that's a good question. Shoot. I don't really know. Alright, I'm assuming you know a lot about what's going on in the gaming community. New game systems coming out, like the new Xbox and the new PS5. I'm pretty sure you're aware of these two different things. My question is, are you a 100% PC gamer? Meaning you will not go back to, meaning that you barely play console games. Yeah, I'd stand the tape, stay up to date. Well, yeah, because y'all know every day. Well, I ain't gonna say y'all know. You know what? Let's not go there. And 20% console play game. Yeah. Well, I'm put it this way. I'm not planning to convert over to be a 100% PC player. I mean, if I was going to, I tend to play my cousin's PS4, and when I go over some friend's house and I have a game night. Oh, okay. That sounds about right. That seems fair to me. Because they said most people said, one of these YouTube people said, if you're gonna be playing on PC, you gotta have some friends on there. And I know you, Fox, Drew, Zero, even you was pump my hand. Or mostly on PC, even Shirker. Well, Shirker like to play mostly on console, but he don't stream that often. I don't know, I forgot what he does a lot. You know, see, Gacha, aka Cadillac One, he went from being a console player streamer to 100%, a dedicated 100% freaking PC game. But he do a lot of role playing on Grand Theft Auto. At least he got someone with it. Matter of fact, talk to me about that man. When did this man start constantly falling out? Because he used to be on point. What the fuck happened? You know what? Because I don't be in certain stuff no more. I have my reasons. I regret nothing. Is it because of his girl? His parents? I don't know. Something like that? I don't know. Not. The thing I gotta say about Zero is that I never had to rely on him on anything. The only time I had to rely on Zero for anything is around the time when I was working at FedEx, and I used to call him to pick me up at Harvey station so I can go home from work. Shoot, so basically he just took up NU's brother's habit, Nick. Because Nick, I remember that one time Nick planned to told us to all come over to their old house where they used to live at and had a LAN party. And we all came, but he's not on time. He can't even meet his own schedules because he said it himself. Yeah, I don't find D&D fun on it no more, so that's why I stopped playing a long time ago. For other reasons why, but yeah, that's that. I stopped playing D&D a long time ago. I found them boring to me. And this wasn't the first time I played it with them. That first time I played D&D was it was an X-Men D&D session. It was back when I was just a child. That was the first time I ever played that, and I ain't played that ever since because it was boring. I thought, well, you playing some type of board game? Yeah, you just gotta pretend. Pretend what? When I'm pretending, do what? That damn pretending stuff. I want to see what I'm knocking out. All this virtual pretending stuff, you can do. I'm like, you want to do all that, man? Pretend sort of stuff. Play D&D and put that in VR. Then I understand. Finally, let's get this going. I found out. I forgot that they took away protection for healers. So no more protection spells. So that sucked. I forgot that I gotta work on my Dark Knight class. He can't meet up to him. Matter of fact, do Zero still work at Food for Less? That's the last time I know he worked. I know. Now and that, I was told he lived over there too. I was told that he lives over there. So it's what you call it? Carmichael and Alice. I never went over Alice's house, and I'm glad I don't. I'm really glad I don't. I think he married to a transgender. That's disgusting. Like, remember that time I told you and her remember that time I told you that when he first came out of the closet and that he went both ways and stuff? Remember that? And you was like, wait, what? Yeah, Alice been Alice. Okay? I thought the man was straight up, I like women only. Now this sucker come out of nowhere. You were surprised when I told you that in World of Warcraft. You sure was surprised when I told you that in WoW. You was like, wait, what? Man, that man went both ways. I thought he was just straight up like the only women only. Until I came across a coworker that told me that's exactly what my coworker said to me. Because there was two, one was a female, one was a male. And the female asked me, can a what is that? What did they say about that? This female they said asked that can both ways. And one of the other coworker told me saying that hey, once a man put his PP in another man's butt crack, you're announcing yourself a homo. Period. No other way around that. Ain't no going both ways. You choose one way. And I'm like, oh no, you can't have that. Oh, there go the hill. Now Zero told me that Alice's wife is actually a girl. I saw a little like that person had a mustache or goatee. I'm like, that is a man. That ain't no freaking woman. That's disgusting. So that's the reason why I never decided to be roommates with Alice and Carmark at the time. Then Carmark got his own place, so that's a good thing. Yes, this person used to have, what's it called? I looked very closely and deeply at when I saw the picture of this person who he was married to. And I'm looking like, that is not a female. I know females when I see that. And you right there, that is not a female. And I'm like, if that person would have got mad at me, something like, are you trying to tell Alice to stop doing you or something, or stop doing it? I'm like, no, I wasn't there to stop y'all when y'all got married, so why would I stop y'all now? That's y'all choice. That's y'all choice, that's your life. Y'all want to be like that, be like that. Ugh. I don't like that stuff. It's disgusting. Do Drew still live with his mom? Well, I know you live in the exact same location. Yeah, do Drew still live in the exact same spot last time we went to go visit him? That was like years ago. I asked, do Drew still live in the exact same location? That's what I asked. I can't tell. That wasn't his dead house where we. No, I'm talking the time we mean. It was the time. No, the last time that me, you, Alex, Nick, and Zero went over there. Went over to Drew's house. That was back in, I think it was in 20. Was it in 2014? Was it in 2015? It's one of those two. I'll pass on that. Oh, so he lives somewhere. I live in the north too now. Oh, y'all. How early was it? I know it wasn't in 2013, I can tell you that much. Because around that time, Zero didn't even have a car yet. Because the last thing I remember, Zero was driving. That's the last thing I remember. That's the last time. Last time Zero was driving us. His car was smoking on the gas. And you bought Titanfall 1 on Xbox 360. Is that it? Over there or something? Okay. It had to be sometime in 2014. That's all I gotta say about that. It wasn't because Zero didn't have that car in 2013, I believe. If he did, then I told you that. It's been some years since all that noise. So that's that story.
Darkness. Elko, Hitra Buglo Hans. Seize that of Rajandor. Thagon Welrog. Tosan Opaki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest cruel tongue. We meet at last. I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale. True, it is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime. And it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
The Dark Minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
asked you a question in my stream. Don't you stream on your channel sometimes, Regan? Oh yeah, so you still upload videos. Ah, so are you gonna still do that or what? What you gonna do, man? I just recently started playing Xenoverse 2 again. Well, you need to upgrade your PC. That's what you need to do. Yeah, let me. Why is why is Dragon Dogma Online coming to an end soon? What's going on? Okay, that sucks. The game that I want to play so darn much, that's finally coming over. It was supposed to come back in 2012. Now it's finally coming over. Okay. Speaking of Devil May Cry 5, I gotta finish. I have to finish making videos for that because I left off on the last video of Devil May Cry 5. I left off when Virgil came back. That's why I left off at. Man, that was a long time ago. Oh, I think 2 months ago. I think. Yeah, I bet. Uh, Bloody Palace is something I like. That was a good one. My question is, so when is Special Edition coming out for Devil May Cry 5? And will there be a DMC 6? I don't expect it to come out very soon. I just wanted to know if they're going to continue with it. Maybe you might get another new character like we did, a new playable character like we did in 5. V, you see an interesting character to play with. Interesting, doesn't mean, you know. That'd be curious. Because I lost track of how old is freaking Dante and Virgil. But Virgil been dead for quite a while. But, well, I don't know. Dead? I can't. Let me put it this way. Dante been. I don't know how old Dante was in part 5. Nero's probably like on his way to being 30 years old. Or was it? I can't tell. Lucia. Well, if they bring her. I thought you talk about Dante. You believe he in his 40s? How old was Dante in Devil May Cry 4 then? Because I know how old he was in freaking 3. He was like at least 18 or 20. First one, he was definitely in his 20s. Part 2, I'm not gonna talk about that because I never played it and I don't want to talk about part 2. I wish part 2 didn't exist. Put it that way. Like the movie called Fight Club. First rule of Fight Club, we don't talk about Fight Club. So when it comes to DMC2, we don't talk about that. Late 30s in this, in part 4. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, they switched the timeline because nobody didn't peep what he said, what Nero said about Dante just getting out of hell. Wait, the man just came from hell. Nobody didn't peep that. I didn't peep none of that. I wasn't paying attention. Ooh, please tell me, are you going to want to play Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4? AKA Call of Duty Modern Warfare. The new Call of Duty that's coming up. Please tell me you don't want to play that. So you stopped playing Call of Duty entirely. I doubt they mess up Halo games. 343 Industries been alright. Been okay so far. The only thing they messed up in Halo 5 is no split screen. Got three more. I mean, is it 6 of them or is it freaking 7? I don't know. I'm pretty sure you haven't played Battlefield 5 yet. At least. Or Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 was good. Battlefield 5 was alright. Until that one stupid scumbag assault a whole bunch of players. You don't insult your people who bag your darn game. That's one darn thing. But if you don't like it, if you don't like it, don't bag. Don't like just uneducated. I'm looking like, really? Real uneducated? Seriously? You're the one making the game. That what they said. What they gotta say about you, dumb mother. Stupid ass. Let's go, time. Let's go. That's exactly what I need my truck for. Time. That's a good question. Hey, Regan, the server you play on this game, are you on a role playing server? Should be something, I don't know what. So basically, if I would have ran it, but so correct me if I'm wrong, but it don't matter if because if I ran into you in the game, you're gonna constantly still role play. Am I right? 'Cause you said that's standard. Big shit, huh? Okay, that's cool. Because when I play my other character, I role play. Yeah, thanks to you and your ex. Yeah, if one of y'all two, I wouldn't be doing this crap. To be honest, I find it's fun to play that way sometimes when you're playing with people that you know or don't know. It's kind of fun that way. I got to go all the way out there. Let's go to Eliza. Do, 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 do. It was just fun sometimes. I know I wasn't good at it, but it was a process. The only two characters I've made according to this game is basically this character and his cousin Ty Tigerson. That's pretty much it. I made Ty also a Dark Knight. Something I gotta get used to again. If I give Nodo a tank role, it's probably gonna be that new tank class. What's it called? Gunbreaker? Alright, I'm finna end it here, people, so. What in the world is wrong with you? I thought Snake was meant for shooting games. What the hell is wrong with you, dude? Why are you changing up on people? Correction. Why you changing up on Meg? I thought Snake was only for shooting people. I know they got a gun class in the hill, but that ain't the point. The point is why you making Snake in the Final Fantasy game. You know what? We'll talk about that in Discord. I'm about to end the stream. So, alright, people, I'm done for the day. Probably be on this tomorrow. Probably not. I don't know. Subscribe. Turn on notification bells on. So that way you will not miss a video of mine. Please like, comment. Yeah, I know that he shoots, man. I ain't stupid. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this with your folks. And I'll see you guys next time. Reagan, I will talk to you in Discord. That's all I'm going to say to you. So, I'll get to you in Discord. Peace out, everybody.